And welcome to VollGazzRacing Season 5, Division 2 qualifying here at the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia. So the qualifying, as you can see, is a wet track. Now one of the riders, Dado, yesterday, he's had to do he can't make it today and is therefore taking his lap time from yesterday. And due to the track being wet, he's guaranteed pole position. Whether we need to figure out something to make it a bit more fair, because it means Dado's guaranteed pole, but we'll see how it goes. But this gives the guys chances to get some wet weather running in all conditions as VTR hits the curb and goes down straight away. Nothing like starting a session with a crash. VTR now going through these long lefts and rights. So I'll be interested to see what the riders' strategies are. I mean, I'm pretty sure the strategy is obvious by now. These guys, we're in the 5th season, and every time it's a session like this, the same thing occurs. So I hope everyone knows how to maximise the best out of the session, but we'll soon see. Also be interested to see oh, the front just went, that went early. That went mad early. Oh, Hadif's gone as well. So you can see it's very treacherous on the front end, but you know, we're going to see who has done practice in the wet. But it just seems for that long route, you just probably just too well. It's probably very what's the right word? I can't think. Josh has gone down, same corner. I think only across the last corner, but it's very fine margins on the brakes probably into that corner. So VTR going very cautiously through turn 1. So 2 crashes on his outlap. The first one was here where he just ran over the curb. Oh, he's done the same thing again. And he's gone to the grass. But I think he's going to keep going, but that lap's over anyway because it's been invalidated. But MotoGP now, he is on the opening live lap. So MotoGP, our championship leader in his home round. He's won the past 2 races and will be looking to make it through. Oh, MotoGP goes down. Just very odd. That's very odd place for that to happen. We are getting some very odd crashes here. So Mogsy, I think, yeah, Mogsy's now on the opening live lap. Oh, Mogsy loses the front again. That corner's treacherous. So who's Mudadif is back on a lap, despite his crash actually, and he crosses the line to a 2 minutes 15. That's probably not good feel. I thought it was his academy actually. He's gonna probably take pole because I don't believe he's crashed yet. Into the final corner he goes on board the factory Ducati, which is renowned for its wet special. And he goes down also. Oh no, he set a lap. Oh, Mogsy goes in as well. So we got touch now. So touch now, red sector 2, which is kind of expected after Mud's crash. So touch now in the third sector, doing that nicely. So this could be a pole setting lap. So can touch make it through the final corner and be the first person to set a lap time without it ending in a crash or resulting in a crash in some part of the lap. Touch across the line, he'll go pole. He goes pole by 6 seconds. And here's Mudadif round the final corner. And Mudadif crosses the line and he goes pole position by just under half a second. And now we have Josh going through the third sector and he's red in all 3 sectors. Going down the straight and heading into the final corner. Firing his M1 Yamaha out the corner. And he goes top by 2 seconds. Wow. And now Tums. So Toombs now are going round the final corner and he should definitely go into 4th position. Moxie 28 seconds. Oh, because that's from pit lane, isn't it? Toombs crosses the line and he goes into 4th place. So he's had a crash somewhere along the lap. VTR red sector 1 as he's going into double rights now. Is it red sector 2? He's gone on the curb and he's managed to stay on now. Underneath getting out the way. Hopefully that hasn't taken VTR's eye line. It hasn't, that's good. Just check untouched. As he's now about to go into the final corner. Breaking on the curb and on the paint. Taking a lot of entry speed. And he's nearly gone to pit lane. Touch across the line. He's unable to improve. And now VTR going round the third sector, he's red. And now into the final corner. For VTR will just be pole position. It is by 0.2 of a second. Toombs is now improving on his lap time, which is what is generally going to happen. Plus I think Toombs crashed at some point in his lap, so it's going to improve either way. And into the final corner for Toombs. And they cross the line and he goes into 4th place. So VTR and Josh got quite an advantage over the field. VR46 Academy going straight back to the box. I expect him to probably stay inside the pits for quite a while. As Finley sets his red sector 1, he's yet to set a lap time actually. Into sector 2, and Finley improves further as Toombs, who's crashed. Touch ball has gone down. Oh, Finley loses the front. I don't know how his strategy is going to be at this point, because he obviously can't just return to the pits. See how his teammates doing. His teammates boxing. VTR's probably in the right place at the right time, as his bike is constantly weaving, trying to heat up the tyres as he boxes. Toombs improving again. Could this be a lot to put him on the front row? He's went a bit wide. Very early braking, I sense maybe a pit lane entry. Or he's just going or was his bike running out of fuel? I think his bike's running out of fuel, and that might be session over actually, because I don't think he's going to be able to get to the pits in time. So Touch in a good position. It's got to be in a good position. Mogsy's probably got dead tyres, so he might not be in a good position. Finley's out. Finley's he's only going to set a half decent lap time. Not even half decent because he crashed. Because MotoGP, the championship leader. And then to turn 4, MotoGP's fastest sector 1, which is kind of expected at this point, as we now go into turn 5. And now turn 6. Into turn 7 and 8. Josh, red sectors as well. Just check what VTR is. Oh yeah, VTR's in a good place. So through turn 9, 10, 11, and now turn 12. And then turns 13 and 14. And into the final corner for the championship leader and home rider. At the final call, a little bit of a wheel spin there. He crosses the line and goes pole by 1.4 seconds, but what will Josh have to say about that? So he goes into the final corner. Will Josh take pole position? Yes, he will. He takes it by 3/10. Now it's just VTR. Mogsy's improving. Aubrey's run extremely wide at the last corner. Hopefully this is a lap he's done where he hasn't crashed. It is, but it's only enough to stay where he is. As VS46 Academy goes around the final corner. Hopefully this is the lap he hasn't crashed at. So if we could do only lap he's done of the session. He crosses the line and goes into 5th place. VTR across the line and goes third. So Josh is on pole. We'll have to see about Dado. I think Dado will be on pole. So Josh tops the session with Muddy second, VTR third, Touch fourth, Toombs fifth, VollGazzRacing Academy sixth, Mogsy seventh, and Finley in eighth. So that has been the qualifying for Division 2. We'll be qualifying for Division 1 in a few moments. We'll see you then. Goodbye.